Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Stuart, and we're going out doing something very cool today. Hey everyone, this is Stuart. Welcome back to the channel. Don't you just love this Airbnb we have here in New Hampshire? This is just a classic place, and it's right by a riverbed here, or a brookside bed, or brook, river, creek, whatever you want to call it. But this is a great Airbnb here in Wilmot, New Hampshire. We booked this 6 months ago, or even more, because we're heading to Loudon, and we're going to watch race cars today. So let's get in the car and drive the 20 some odd miles to Loudon, New Hampshire for the USA Today 301. I don't know what your preferences are, but I tell you, I love coming to places like this and staying out of the city, away from a lot of the mass rat race of life. That's why we bought our house in St. Antoine, and that's why we stay at Airbnbs like this here with these huge trees, because I find the cities are just getting overly populated, crime-ridden, just general mess. Just turn on the news and you'll see. I don't like to comment on that one way or another. People who know me know my my views on where I stand with that stuff, but I love just getting away from all of it. And you know, in my mid-50s now, it's time to relax and enjoy life, and that means getting away from the rat race. All right, we're gonna head to Loudon now. Watch some race cars go around in a circle real fast. We're on our way to Loudon, New Hampshire, everyone. I love coming to the NASCAR events. This is our second this year. Earlier this year, we were at Daytona for the 500. Last year, we were here in Loudon as well. Martin Truex Jr. won the Crayon 301 last year. It's now the USA Today 301, new sponsor. But yeah, I love coming to NASCAR races. You know, one of the things I love about NASCAR, and there's a lot of people who see NASCAR as a bunch of hicks, you know, rednecks. You know, and they're probably in some, you know, some people think that could be remotely true. I don't see it that way. I see NASCAR events as
turn right.
A very authentic community.
Turn left onto State Route 11.
Where a lot of people come together with one common interest, and you know, they support you know, all the traditional values in the world today, well, that were in the world today. You know, they have you know, they have prayer before the meeting. They stand up for the national anthem. Actually, here in New Hampshire, they do the national anthem of Canada and the U.S. So many Canadians come down for it. You know, they have representation from the military. You know, it's just one of those true, authentic sporting events that hasn't really lost its core meaning and hasn't lost who their core audience are. Yeah, you know, you can look at it and say you know, they dabbled in some of the new trends in the global world that we live in, but for lack of better terms, they kind of haven't lost their core identity. They're still a bunch of guys, women, men getting together for love of racing fast cars around a track, and you know, in some degree, beer drinking, you know, good old American sports. All right, we're on our way here. We're leaving Wilmot, New Hampshire. We got about a 50-kilometer drive this year. We're a little closer this year than we were last year, but yeah, we're on our way to the track. All right, everyone, here we are at Loudon, the New Hampshire Motor Speedway. It's a drizzly, wet day. What else to expect for NASCAR? It always rains when I come to NASCAR races. It always does. All right, so check out this sweet parking spot I got right here. Easy out today when the race is over. And that lovely lady there got me a good parking spot. Didn't even cost me any money. Didn't have to grease her palm. She got me a great spot. All right, we're here in New Hampshire once again. Another rainy NASCAR event for us. Third one in a row. All right, we're gonna race today, I think, though. All right, we're gonna head down to the fan zone area. All right, so we got a couple things we need to do before all the festivities start today. Still got my Dunkin's coffee here, and we're gonna go to the ticket office and renew our tickets for next year, because we get a free tote bag this year. I got that free backpack last year, and that one fell apart when we did that code activation at Sunset Beach. Just snapped right apart. Wasn't all that well made. It was free. So, but we got a tote bag this year. So we're gonna head over to the ticket office, get our tickets renewed for next year, and then we'll wait for the fan zone to open up at 10, and then racing to start at 2:06 this afternoon. We got a really good spot compared to last year for parking too, by the cell tower. If you come here, always aim for the cell tower. I think it's November 6th is the parking area. You got a really good parking spot there. Got our tickets renewed for next year. Got our free duffel bag. Always a nice thing to have, especially on an event like this. Walking around with a duffel bag, throw all your swag in that you get. Yep, not a bad little deal. $190 for my ticket for next year. That includes the wristband for the track pass. So here's the latest Tundra. Looks a little bit more updated from mine, but I have a 2005, so I'm not complaining. But this is a nice truck. I never thought in a million years I'd be a pickup truck guy, but here I am with a pickup truck. You think you're gonna win today? I don't know. Folks, it's just after 10 o'clock in the morning, and the gates have opened here, and it's still a little damp, but we'll see. They're calling for a little bit of rain here at 10 o'clock, and then that should be it for the day. So we'll see how it goes. We're gonna head down to the Ryan Blaney truck and see what new stuff they have for Ryan Blaney since Daytona. I still want to get myself a New Hampshire shirt, though, but I haven't seen anything I like yet. Oh yeah, those really yummy buffalo chicken sandwiches that we had last year. So yeah, we got ourselves a New Hampshire t-shirt. So we're all good there. Let's go find the Ryan Blaney truck and let's see what they got. There's nothing I need, but you never know what they've got. So new since Daytona. Chase Elliott's truck. But yeah, let's go find Ryan Blaney's merchandise truck here. All right, so we saw the folks at the Team Penske store there. Got our new license plate holder, our new Ryan Blaney t-shirt, and a decal for Toyota. Funny, I putting it on a Toyota truck, but he drives for Ford. Anyway, we got all of our merchandise that we need. So let's go find where we have to go for the track pass now. And we'll see what time we get on the track. All right, so it's 4 hours before race starts here in Loudon, New Hampshire. We're trackside here. One of the things I like about New Hampshire is that you can get trackside fairly easy here. Unlike some of the other tracks like Daytona, you can actually walk up to this guardrail. The security guards are going to do their best to shoo you away back to your seat, but near the end of the race, people are masked up here like crazy. And you can see my video from last year that we were basically just hanging out here, waiting for the Martin Truex to come across the finish line. So yeah, this is a nice. This is one of those tracks you can get up nice and close to the action. So yeah, so we're 4 hours away from race starting here. We're gonna go find out where we got to go for our track pass and what time they open that up at, and then we'll be able to get down there and see what's going on. It's just starting to rain a little bit, but I think this is the last bit of rain for the day, and then it's just cloudy for the rest of the day. We should be able to get the race in. It's good to see Busch Light is still $5 a can here, like it was last year, where all the others are 7 or 8. Not a bad deal. All right, we're here at Rock Point on turn number 4. So we get a good view here of turn 3 and turn 4, and it's open to the public. So a good part to come down here and check out the race from here, and check out turn 3 and turn 4. All right, so I got my Busch Light.
That solo car.
Welcome. How is everyone here this afternoon? Or this morning? It's not even afternoon yet. Appreciate everyone coming out to New Hampshire Motor Speedway. I think we have to step back a little bit. My name is Brad Gilley from the Performance Racing Network Sirius XM. This man needs no introduction because y'all are here to see him. He'll be driving the number 11 Yahoo Toyota Camry XSE today here in New Hampshire. Denny Hamlin, ladies and gentlemen. All right, you guys got like this much practice yesterday, and the track was dry.
Yeah.
Not sure what we're going to have here just after 2 o'clock when the green flag drops. What do you think?
Definitely not sure. That's for certain. I don't know. It definitely would be different. You know, I don't have a whole lot of experience on the wet weather tires, except for kind of Richmond on a track similar to this. So, yeah, we'll see how it all plays out. But certainly, I feel as though I probably would be best suited for a dry racetrack today.
Xfinity race that was pretty fun, and then it didn't seem like it. We didn't think it was going to start. Then we weren't sure if it was going to end.
Yeah, no doubt. That's a good way to put it. Yeah, I thought that the racetrack ran about like what we thought it would. I was surprised they weren't running in the third lane as much as what they were. Even last year, looking back at this race, the Cup cars were running in the fourth lane, so even above the variable banking.
That was pretty cool. Got to see Denny Hamlin, and he had his dog that he rescued in St. Louis. Won a race there. And that's the thing I like about NASCAR. You get right up close to the drivers, get to come out and see them and watch they do all kinds of stuff to outreach to the fans. I don't know too many other sporting leagues and events that do that. Anyway, we're off to get onto the track here and go to the track access. Going to make our way down to the start-finish line. All right, everyone, here we are on the track here in New Hampshire. Got our track access, got our pass here, and we're going to walk down and see what car is starting in the number 2 position today. I bet you I know which one it is. All right, guys, I showed you this in Daytona when we were there, and we were walking the track there. So here in Loudon, they have a steel outer shell of for the wall, and then a styrofoam kind of shock absorber here behind it. So if the car hits it, the styrofoam or this material here will absorb the impact, but we still have the steel outer wall here. All right, so all the cars are lined up. We're here on the track now at the Magic Mile in Loudon, New Hampshire. Let's go see what car is starting in the number 2 position today, shall we? Right, the number 12 of Ryan Blaney is in the number 2 spot, and the pole is Chase Elliott today in the number 9 car. He's a fan favorite. Everybody seems to like Chase Elliott for some reason. But yeah, Ryan Blaney starting at number 2 spot, and then Chase Elliott is the pole. So yeah, it's here on the track. Isn't it great? So the bank here at Loudon is nowhere near as steep as Daytona is, but it's still got a good bank on it. But I would say probably 20 some odd degrees. But yeah, we can't go in too much further. The security guys are there watching, making sure that we don't go on, do things we shouldn't be doing while we're walking the track here. But yeah, it's we're here at the in turn number 1. My seats are just up there, section 22. So yeah, they get us on the track here. I think we pay, I don't know what we paid extra for. I know we paid extra for these, but good little experience to get on the track and just see what happens here, and just to walk the track. I have to admit, I'm a little shocked that they would have these ruts in the pavement of the track, though. Not as bad as our street where we lived.
So don't applaud for me. Give it up for these guys. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to administer the oath of enlistment. They're committed today to join the United States Air Force, the greatest Air Force in the world. So here we go. Call it my face. Half right. Peace. You're going to raise your right hand. You're going to repeat after me. I state your name. Do solemnly swear to support and defend the Constitution of the United States of America. That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same. That I'll obey the orders of the President of the United States and the orders of the officers appointed over me. That I'll obey the regulations and the Uniform Code of Military Justice. So help me God. Go ahead and lower your right hand. All right, give him a round of applause.
It don't matter if it's rain, it don't matter if it's snow, New England shows out. Welcome to New Hampshire Motor Speedway. Titletown is back. How about themselves? And before we get started, I would be remiss to not mention Mr. Ken Squire. And in his iconic words, we're about to see common men doing uncommon things. We thank you, Ken Squire. Rolling up. Virginia, D.H. Denny Hamlin. Are you ready to meet your top 10 drivers? Starting 10th in the number 4 Minor Dot Stores and More Ford from Hendersonville, Tennessee, Josh Berry. 9th, your 2012 Cup Series champion with a paint scheme nodding to the Red Sox. In the number 6, Bad Brad Keselowski. Rolling off 8th this afternoon in the number 1 Caputo Chevrolet from Alva, Florida, the Watermelon Man, Ross Chastain. It's Kubota. 7th, ladies and gentlemen, rides for Dale Jr. right here, and this place erupted when he got in and substituted for him. He just announced he will be retiring from the full-time Cup Series after this season. Starting 7th, New England native, MTJ Martin Truex Jr. Starting 6th, two-time Cup Series champion and the number 22 Hunt Brothers Pizza Ford from Connecticut, Joey Logano. Number 48 Ally Chevrolet from Tucson, Arizona, Alex Bowman. Starting B4, he already won one time this weekend, yesterday in the Xfinity Series, and the number 20 Ream Toyota from Norman, Oklahoma. Let him hear it, Christopher Bell. Going off B3 and the number 24 Beverly Chevrolet, your Daytona 500 champion. Make some noise for William Byron. Ladies and gentlemen, your reigning NASCAR Cup Series champ is behind the wheel of the number 12 Menard Dutch Boy Ford. Make some noise for YRB Ryan Blaney! And on the Busch Light pole, 2020 Cup Series champion, behind the wheel of the number 9 Napa Auto Parts Chevrolet. Make some noise for Jake Elliott!
Drivers, start your engine! Let's go!
Coming into turn 3, one more time. Take your hats off, wave them in the air. Let's cheer these drivers on as we get ready for the USA Today 301. Let's go racing New Hampshire!
Right, so C. Bell wins stage 1. Logano beat out Chase Elliott for second place. Chase Elliott came in third. So that's stage 1 done. No, all under green. 70 laps of green flag racing. So we're about to start stage 2. We're going to move from our seats up to the lounge area. the one in the corner of turn 4. We get the perspective of stage 2 from turn 4. One of the cool things about about the New Hampshire racetrack, you can get up nice and close to the action here. Walk right up to the fence basically and hang out. Now the security guards do their best job to clear you away, but they really don't enforce it. Everyone, stage 2 in the books. Denny Hamlin wins stage 2. Martin Truex Jr. comes in second. And my phone battery is getting pretty low. So we're not going to be recording too much more of the race other than the finish. I'm going to see if I can save some battery for the finish. Okay, we're going to go back to our seats for the start of stage 3.
Work being done on Chase Elliott. He started on the pole, the series point leader at the moment, trying to see if they can get this car repaired and send him back out onto the racetrack. That's a tough break because
Maybe next year. 118 laps into it, run or rain delay. The weather here, bunk. 42 minutes of light rain followed by heavy rain. I think Tyler Reddick will be named the winner. They're going to call this race. So we're going to head out of here and get above the in front of the crowd wall. The crowds are probably pretty smart like I am. So I think this race will be called. It doesn't look like the rain's going to let up here for a long, long time with a tornado watch and everything in the in the weather forecast. All right, so I think we'll declare Tyler Reddick the winner after 218 laps today. I think I showed this to you last year, how they lock up all their wagons and electric bikes and everything onto the fence here. I don't mean the bike. The bikes I get. The wagons though, that's something different. Baby carriages, probably campers bringing their stuff to the track here. Then they just walk their bike and their wagon to the fence here. So, but yeah, I think this is as I say back in baseball. This is the ball game. 219 laps into it. It was a good afternoon though. I really enjoy coming to this track. But you can't do anything with the weather. Rain plagues my NASCAR experience yet again. I'm here in New London with Missy, and it's still kind of gray and cloudy out here and stormy. But New London is quite a ways away from Loudon. So I just got a text message that they're going to be racing again. So I guess I made the wrong call by leaving early. But based on what I saw in the Weather Channel and the rain and all that stuff all night, I made a call and it was the wrong call. Oh well, there's always next year. So yeah, this we added this onto the end of that NASCAR video. So, oh well, shit happens sometimes, doesn't it? All right, I'm Stuart. We'll see you guys later. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and follow how I screw things up from time to time, making the wrong call by leaving the NASCAR race. Oh well, at least I got out of there with no problems from the parking situation. See y'all later.